Hi guys, thanks for joining me. It's Sebastien Boyer, the approved guy, coming to you live. And as always, I really appreciate you watching my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you're hearing and seeing. By doing so, you help me to promote the channel to other folks that could benefit from this information. We are going to continue our journey into startup credibility with StartupCred.com today. The last video, we talked about establishing your business checking account. Step one was forming your company, getting your set up with the Secretary of State and the IRS, getting your tax ID number. Step two is getting your business checking account. And step three is going to be your basic credibility. Again, you can do business without being credible. If you don't want to be credible, you don't have to. You can just get the business going, get that business checking. You're in business, you can make money. But if you want to be a credible, legitimate business in the eyes of banks and the business credit bureaus, and therefore your clients, then you really want to consider making sure you set up your credibility. Okay, guys? So what is credibility? Let's go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to start at the top. All right, so here's StartupCred.com, your free startup guide. Credibility is the quality of being trusted and believed in, right? And so as we started in the beginning, we started with step one, forming your company. You can do it yourself, or you can use Legal Shield or Launch. There are other companies as well. We also talked about getting your business checking account set up, and I recommended you check out NOVO Bank, which is a web-based business checking account, and it's a free account. And they refund you on ATM fees, on any ATM fees anywhere in the country. Also, the next step is going to be credibility, which is going to be three major components. All right, the three major components of credibility are going to be your business address, your phone number, your email, your website. Okay, guys, so you have your tax ID number, you have your business checking account. Now, when the banks and lenders are looking at you, if you're using your cell phone, personal cell phone, for your business phone number, well, that shows that you're not a credible, legitimate business. Again, can you do business with your cell phone? 100%. A lot of businesses don't care about credibility, okay? Now, if you want to build business credit and you want to be legitimate and credible in the eyes of the banks and the business credit bureaus, then you want to do this and hit the ground running when you start and launch your company, okay? So, you know, having a legitimate email, not a Yahoo or a Gmail account, but a business email at your domain name. So simple to do. You know, it doesn't cost more than $10 to $50 for a domain name and $10 to $15 for that email address. Set up a 2-3 page landing page website with your contact page that'll have your business name, phone number, email address, and mailing address. And now you have a legitimate web presence, just a basic web presence until you're ready to launch a bigger website. You have your email with your domain name, right? So, you know, whatever, you know, John at blank, whatever your domain is, you know, Sue at blank, whatever your domain is, versus Gmail or Yahoo or any other, you know, free service. Minimal cost, guys, but that makes you a credible, legitimate business. Now, if you want to use your Gmail or your Yahoo for daily use, that's fine, but you want to have that one email account in place for documentation and for applications. Okay, guys? All right, so get your email set up. I provide a link here to Laser Links. It's basically my reseller web account for GoDaddy.com. So Laser Links essentially is GoDaddy, and it's the same cost as going directly to GoDaddy. You can click Laser Links, you can go to GoDaddy, whatever you want. This is a link that I provided for you. So that's step one, is your email and your web presence, right? The next thing is your phone number, right? Now your phone number, again, you can use your cell phone to do business, but you want to have an 800 number so you're credible, right? Now, if you go to your local phone company, you're talking about maybe $100 to $150 a month just for a new phone line. With RingCentral, you're talking about $10 to $15 a month for a dedicated 1-800 business phone number. And the best part about it is that RingCentral will go ahead and report that phone number to 411 directory listings. So guess what? If you have your domain name and your email, you have your business address, whether that's your home address or a virtual office address that you set up with a company like Regus, which we're going to talk about next. You have that in place. You have your tax ID, your business checking, and you go ahead and get that RingCentral account and they report that to 411 directory listings, guess what? You are now on public record, and your address, your phone number, and your email are business information. So all roads lead back to what? To your business. That's what you want to do. Okay. Now, you know, a lot of people say, oh, wow, does that really matter? Do I really need to do these things? Again, guys, if you want to build business credit and you want to be credible, then do this. If you don't want to build business credit, you don't care about credibility, then no, you don't have to. You can just use your cell phone, use your Gmail or Yahoo or whatever. You don't have to worry about an address, but want to be a legitimate, credible business, like, take these steps. Now, when you're building business credit, you cannot use a PO box or UPS box number. Do not do that. That throws up a red flag of fraud or suspicion of fraud. So what you want to do is you want to use your home address. That's fine if you don't have an office, but keep in mind that they will put you on Google Maps, and someone can easily find your home address and see your home address. So if you don't want that to be the case, then you might want to consider a virtual office address. Now, there are many companies that offer virtual office addresses, but Regus is the one that I know and I trust. I use them, and the reason why is because they have a real physical location. Now, Regus is one of the biggest, and they have offices pretty much in every city and every state in the United States, and offices throughout the world. Once you become a member of Regus, you essentially are part of like a club where you can access any of their offices and use their common area, whether you want to just jump on a jump desk and connect to their Wi-Fi and just work in a quiet space, or you want to have a meeting. Instead of going to a Dunkin' Donut or Starbucks, you can go to a Regus and have a professional space to conduct a meeting. You'll have discount access to conference rooms and other services they provide. You're talking about $50 to $150 max per month for a virtual office, which means that they will have a box where your mail will be delivered to at their facility. But that facility, that location actually has real offices. So you're actually, you have an address at a real office complex, at a real office center with other businesses. It's not just a virtual office in the air with smoke where there's no physical location. So that's why Regus works, guys. There are other ones that you might want to consider, but I can't speak to them. I can speak to Regus, and I recommend Regus, and I'll provide you on the platform here a direct contact to Regus. So these are the three things on top of getting your company set up with IRS and Secretary of State, getting your business checking account. You need to get your address right, your domain name and your email address right, and you need to get your phone number right, okay? Get a toll-free 800 number, get a domain name with a domain name email, and your address. And make sure that anything you do for your business, you're going to use that address, and you're going to keep it consistent. Oh, and one last tip, guys. This is a little inside scoop. You want to keep your address and all abbreviation, capitalization, and punctuation consistent. And you want to try to keep that as short as possible. So wherever you can abbreviate. Wherever you are going to capitalize, however you're going to do that, make sure you do it the same, exactly the same, and you maintain consistency on all platforms. So when you register with the Secretary of State, with the IRS, with your bank account, when you start applying for different accounts for your business, you want to make sure the way you write your business name, your address are exactly the same, with the same capitalization, punctuation, and abbreviation. This is the approved guy. Thank you for watching. Again, please like, please share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I look forward to our next video. We are going to be talking about, we're going to get into business funding. Oh, that's going to be exciting. We're going to talk about a lot of different things there. All right, guys. So thank you for joining me. StartupCred.com, your free guide. Go and register and start accessing these tools. And if you want a free consultation, you can schedule one at the bottom of the website for a free consult. Thank you so much, and I'll look forward to the next video.